Okay, now a couple things I had done. I went with a V tool and did the bottom part of the boot, and because I did that, I carved it from the top up so the heel portion is sticking out, as you can see. So what you want to do is take your V tool or cut a V cut all the way around it, and then come back with your knife and just start trimming it from the top down. Just taper it in a little bit. Alright? That's all you want to do. You want that boot to look like it's has huge soles to it. Alright? That's all you're doing is doing this here. Just like so. Alright? And that's how we have that boot looking there, okay? The other thing I did was I cut both of these out for the vest. Went underneath the arm there and cut that really deep, and cut it pretty deep where the vest comes out for the shirt. Alright, and the fish needs a few things on it, so what we're going to do is we're going to do this. We're going to take, let me see what I'm looking for here. Alright, and we're just going to put little V cuts for the fins. Alright, just like so. And we're going to extend that out. Just like so. Alright, give me another one in the middle, one on the end, and kind of taper it up to the center there. Alright, we're going to put a little eye in here. Where's my itty bitty little round one here? They come in pretty handy. We're going to put a little eye in here. So all that consists of is taking your tool and twisting it like this. And there's our little eye, if you can see that. Alright, and I'm going to trim that out with a knife a little bit. Not by much, but a little bit there. Alright. I should take care of that. And we're also going to do that for the center of the reel right here. Let's see if we can get that in there. And this, I'm going to try to take this and go all the way around. Let me take that back here and do it. That split a little bit. Okay, that isn't good, but I got a little round. I need to put a little glue in there. Alright, that's the center of the reel, and we're going to do each one of these. So what I want to do is I just want to take it and go upward with it. Okay, very, very carefully. I want to take it and just put a little gouge hole there. Okay, not by much, just a little bit. Let me do it back here and I'll show you what it looks like. Let me get it done here. And I'll do all 4 or 5, and then I'll show you what that. I'll be right back. I'm sorry I'm taking so long, but I want to make sure I do this right. Alright. Alright. There we go. We've got the little holes for where the line goes through at the reel, and then at the very top here I'm going to put little groove lines in there with the little one, and I'll be right back to show you what that looks like, because I can't, well, maybe I can do it from here. Wrong tool. We're using the V-tools pretty much on this segment, but you can, like I said, you can do everything with a knife. You know, I'm just going to bring this up and around so it looks like string, or, alright, take this over and see. Yep. Nope, wrong little tools here. I don't know what happened to the other one. This is what happens when you have too many tools on your workbench. You don't know what's what. That looks good. I don't know if you can see that. I put two V cuts on the top of that reel, and we'll dig these out a little bit further. I did his hands, his feet. The only thing I need to do is the brim of his hat yet. We're going to take the tool, and I just marked it. All you're going to do is go around. I was going to put a few little things on the hat, which I still need to do, and I'll come back later and do that after I get a couple of them done offline, so I know what I'm doing or if it's going to look right. And we're going to go from the top down. Okay, you can use, let me spray it so it's a little nicer to work with. You can take the tip of your knife and try to cut that right out. Now we can go ahead and paint it. I'll probably paint it tonight or tomorrow morning or somewhere along the line. Okay. And I need to put a little license on him yet, and a couple of hooks hanging with him with a little feathering on it for a little added touch to it. And I'm going to go over my color schemes. I'm not sure if I told you the right color scheme, so I'm going to do a little research on that. Okay, that's our little rigid part. You know, and hang on just a second. Let me go ahead and, that looks better. Alright, I'm taking that hard ridge off. So you can see there's going to be a ribbon around it. Alright, so he looks pretty good. I'm fairly happy with him. It'll look really nice once we get it painted up and cleaned up. So this is Clifford, the Fisherman. Alright, and there's a reason why I picked that name, but the person will know why I picked it. It's like the number on the uniform. Alright, I'm going to go to the front here and kind of, so I'm going to do a little fussing on them yet. I didn't know about putting scales on that fish. I don't think I'm going to, but you could do that if you wanted to do that. Alright, so we have the fins pretty well done. We need to just thin that out a little bit behind there. Alright, so it looks like he's resting on the boot there. So, alright, so maybe the next time we get together, I'll have him painted and done. I'm real happy with the way it worked out, and I think he'll look just fine. Let me think about, well, I might come back with one more little video of anything I do on the hat, like the license and stuff. And all that entails is taking, we're going to put it on the side here, and we're going to put a license on him. Alright. And, you know, the other thing I wanted to do is put a little brim at the top here with a little V tool. So I'm going to do that. Yeah, I'll be back with one more video before I paint it to show you the final works of it. And then he'll be done. Alright, and maybe a few little things on his hat or on his vest, what fishermen carry and stuff. Alright, thanks a lot. We'll be back.